Hi, day 29. Greetings from London, England. How do we ensure that we maintain our sense of humanity, especially when engaged with the larger picture questions, addressing the tension between details and larger vision? Today asks us to think about balancing the grandeur of life, the larger projects, with our individual needs. Love and kindness and splendor can be effectively balanced by a practice of awareness and intention and action. It can help us hold both the big and the small at once. For example, Jewish traditions of blessing, brachot, is a great practice and an example of how to hold the fleeting specific moment that we are experiencing and the detail that we are witnessing with connecting it to something larger than ourselves. While this is a Jewish practice, of course, it doesn't have to be just for Jews. It is about those moments we witnessed, something that we see sometimes. To take a breath, to appreciate it and understand how it affects us, even if it's basically fleeting. And then connecting this fleeting moment with something larger than ourselves. And this awareness is what does this. Call it a Zen moment if you want. Here are some examples. The sound of thunder, wearing a new piece of clothing, a tree in bloom, a spider web even. As well, of course, as food that we eat, and there's so much more. These are things that we have blessings for, and we have well over 100 of those for each day. So, attached to the physical detail that we are experiencing are the actions that we connect by saying the bracha, the blessing, with this ineffable. We connect the detailed moment with the larger picture of the divine universe, whatever that is to you. If you want perhaps a new name for it, for me, growing up in the Yiddish world, we call it the Eibesher, the uppermost. So just if you need a new word for that force, that divine force. Sometimes I find that balancing compassion and ambition can be tricky. The drive to achieve great things can sometimes overshadow the need or the expression of compassion and empathy, leading to strained relationships and a sense of isolation. So many of us, when we try to achieve things, find ourselves lonely and isolated. Even as others might celebrate us and our achievements, it can still feel lonely, very much so. So we have to practice active empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes and considering how your actions affect them and you. I try to engage in regular communication with people and connection to understand and support my community members. I developed rituals of kindness for myself, incorporating small daily rituals that emphasize kindness, such as expressing gratitude, helping friends and colleagues and family, or participating in community service. These rituals ensure that loving kindness remains a consistent part of our routine, reinforcing the human element in your larger vision. And these are just a few ideas to ensure we maintain our sense of humanity when engaged with the larger picture questions that can distract us from the details and the humans around us. So, think about blessings for today. How many are you going to say today? Choose a number. Let me know in the comments. See you tomorrow.